Music Studio.
Abajoy Television kansuubire muli bulungi nnyo ddala mbakulisaayo ku mirimu gye mubadde abagenze ate mu abakyaliyo mwebale nnyo gye mutuusaako engalo kansuubire olunaku lw'eggulo mwagenzeeko ku church kuba ekyo kikulu nnyo ddala. Joy Television agoocha kwemu mba nayingiddewo ddanze Vicky Blessing atuleire ogakutuusaako naye nga sinabagakuwa mu bujjuvu kansooke nkuwe emitwe emikulu n'oluvannyuma nkomewo nga kuwe mu bujjuvu tovaako. Kampala Victoria Luzira Lions Club esabye okukolagana. President Museveni alagidde okuleeta bannayuganda abakwatibwa e South Africa. Omumyuka wa President Arupo atongozza Kawa Eteso. Gavumenti eddaabiriza amasomero g'ennono. UMA etendeka abakozesa n'abakozi ba HR ku mateeka g'abakozi. Kampuni za inshuwa ziraga emizannyo n'okukolagana mu ttiimu. Uganda Athletics eyongedde okutegeka emizannyo gyabwe. Nkulikeeyo mu mitwe emikulu ke kaseera nkuwe amawulire mu bujjuvu gaabwo nga wano tutandikidde n'ekibiina kya Kampala Victoria Luzira Lions kisabye okukolagana okuwagira ebitundu ebiri mu mbeera embi ennyo ddala. Katubirabe mu bujjuvu.
The District Governor, Lion John Chikanubyarugaba, emphasized the importance of visionary leadership in humanitarian service. He encouraged Ugandans to join the Lions Club, saying the organization complements government efforts to improve welfare of vulnerable children.
And I want to urge each and every club to start thinking and planning to increase membership through recruiting new members and also formation of new clubs.
Lion Dr. Emmanuel Chisame called on Ugandans to work closely with government and humanitarian organizations in supporting the country's most vulnerable communities.
I would urge all members to come together and do service so that we can do a difference in our society. In initiative that you come together as a group. You come together as a group and then you contribute some money and then you help the needed. Look around in your community and help the needed. Once you do this thing, then there will be a big difference.
Representing the Assistant Commissioner General of Prisons, Robert Munanura commended the Lions for their continued community service, and he urged members to remain committed to their humanitarian mission and take pride in transforming lives through selfless service.
I can say service is service, and as Lions, we serve. So anything below that, we don't want to know. Anything that we can touch and change, we really want to associate with. So Lions, keep proud of what you are doing. Invite those people that you have not invited. There are so many.
Eyo nga tuvuddeyo ate President Museveni alagidde ebitongole ebivunaanyizibwa okutandika enteekateeka mu bwangu ddala okuggyayo bannayuganda e South Africa nga wano akirangiridde ye Minisita wabweru Kasolo, Honorable Kasolo. Katulabe mu bujjuvu.
Following days of unrest in South Africa arising from xenophobic tensions and illegal immigration, the government of Uganda has moved in to rescue its citizens.
His Excellency the President General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, has directed that arrangements be made for the evacuation of Ugandan nationals from South Africa following the escalating anti-migrant violence and the xenophobic protests by vigilante groups which are not regulated over the past few months.
While addressing media in Kampala this afternoon, the acting Minister of Foreign Affairs, Haruna Kionekaso, reveals that the process has commenced.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs, working in coordination with the Prime Minister, the Minister of Internal Affairs, the Minister of Works, Transport, and the High Commission in South Africa, and the leadership of the Ugandan community in South Africa, is finalizing an evacuation plan that is expected to commence in the next few days.
Uganda government confirms that so far 749 Ugandans are daily willing to return home.
Currently, 746 Ugandan nationals in South Africa have voluntarily registered and sought assistance for evacuation due to security and safety concerns.
After weeks of violence, for those who would afford individually have already returned to Uganda.
Many Ugandans have already left South Africa on their own following the 30th June 2026 ultimatum or deadline reportedly issued by the vigilante groups.
With more signs of sanity at the corner and the clock is ticking towards the 30th June 2026 deadline, the government has committed to fast-tracking this process.
The evacuation plan entails the registration of affected Ugandans across the various provinces, their transfer to safe assembly centers, the issuance of emergency travel documents where necessary, and coordination with relevant immigration authorities to facilitate their departure from South Africa.
Uganda Airlines has been booked for this mission.
In collaboration with the Ministry of Works and Transport, arrangements are being made for Uganda Airlines to provide special charter flights for the evacuation exercise. These flights will be funded by the government of Uganda.
Meanwhile, the country has also lost one of its citizens in the names of Nwamanya Wilberforce.
The reports we have received so far indicate he was beaten and he succumbed to his injuries yesterday.
So far, holding grounds have been established to cast safety for Ugandans in South Africa.
We are designating 3 holding places. The first one, which is the largest, will be in the Gauteng province, and the nearest port of exit will be Oliver Tambo International Airport.
Kasolo was accompanied by Ambassador Leonard Mugerwa, whereas Uganda's representative to South Africa, Paul Amor, addressed the conference via Zoom at the media center.
Ate omumyuka wa President Alupo atongozza kaweefube w'okugabira abantu ensukusa za kawa eteso.
It is a new crop, a new venture, and a new initiative for Teso sub-region. Years after cotton growing as a commercial product became history, coffee is here. In a show of commitment, Jessica Alupo is leading by example by planting seeds at her farm as part of promoting commercial agriculture in the region.
That's why we migrated from cotton to the high-value crops, including coffee, that we are gathered here today to discuss its benefits.
The distribution of seedlings has also been launched for the public to appreciate the new venture. This was done by the Vice President at Katakwi District Headquarters on Saturday. The idea is to enable the region catch up with the rest of Uganda in terms of commercial farming.
In 2017, His Excellency the President approved the coffee roadmap with an ambitious goal to produce 20 million of 60-kilogram bags of coffee by 2030. The vision focused on expanding Uganda's coffee sector by increasing areas under cultivation, enhancing quality of coffee seedlings, and boosting coffee export revenues.
Dubbed a Chibaro program, it seeks to promote coffee, cocoa and banana production. But it will take mindset change for the new initiative to take shape.
Because all of these things we're talking about, crops yellowing in gardens, crops having disease, the prevention of those diseases, the crop husbandry is well known to the agriculturists.
So this means that with proper mobilization, leadership and strategic investment, this region can become a major player in Uganda's coffee economy, which is currently standing at $2 billion.
Political, religious and cultural leaders agreed with the Vice President. This is because the crop seeks to aid Uganda's quest for a higher middle-income economy.
We like to thank the Minister of Agriculture, Maiki. Recently, he supported us with the seedlings, and we made sure we gave out Kushonga and Abise, every district chair, 50 seedlings. And also, they are doing very well, and we are happy for that.
Some of us who own media houses here in Teso, we are going to promote this coffee. We are going to promote cocoa because this has been our dream.
But the rain patterns of the second season are short, and it's my humble plea that the extension workers, the district production officers, and the COW and the LOC5s, and all of us as political leaders in the sub-region push and work to see that these seedlings do not wither away because of drought.
Given the situation that our people have already gotten involved into land fragmentation, much of the land has been broken and distributed into sons and daughters. I would encourage government to still come down and continue sensitizing our people the benefits of this coffee so people can plant in large quantities.
And I want to thank Our Excellency the Vice President and the Minister of Agriculture and Sports for coming in to test our soils, which soils confirm that we can also grow coffee here in Teso.
Peter Ogwang, who is the Ngariam County Area Member of Parliament, vowed to push the initiative further.
I'll use my personal resources, my personal being a leader. I'll use whatever it takes to ensure I mobilize our community to join hands in mobilizing them to grow coffee, cocoa, and bananas.
The good thing is that this crop is not new in our country. So this power beginning now, they are going to even to do better, because most of the lessons we've learned them and we are going to share with them to make sure that they become a very successful region in the growing of coffee.
With such optimism, it is time for coffee, cocoa and banana production to kick poverty out of Teso sub-region and beyond. Henry Okrut.
Eyo nga tuvuddeyo ate gavumenti eddaabiriza amasomero gonna ag'ennono okwetooloola eggwanga lyonna okusobola okutumbula ebyenjigiriza. Katubirabe.
The Director Education Standards in the Ministry of Education and Sports, Francis Atim, says government is running the multi-billion shillings program to modernize, expand and refurbish traditional schools nationwide. She encourages stakeholders and all students of such schools to engage in all activities of development.
May our All Students Association grow from strength to strength, and may our beloved school continue to produce disciplined, competent, innovative, God-fearing and patriotic citizens who will positively transform our nation and the world.
A team was launching the fundraising dinner organized by Ngora High School Old Students Association at Silver Springs Hotel in Kampala to contribute funds towards the construction of the boys' dormitory. 100 million shillings was raised in cash and pledges. Over 2 billion shillings is needed to complete the two-storage boys' dormitory. Centenary Bank contributed 5 million shillings. The chairman, Ngora High School Old Students Association, Okwaja John Bosco, appealed to the old students to contribute towards the school that nurtured them.
A project estimated to cost us 2 billion shillings, Ugandan shillings. This is a strategic investment in the future of our students and our school. It represents an opportunity for alumni, parents, friends, development partners, and well-wishers to contribute towards improving the welfare, the safety, and the learning environment of our learners.
The head teacher, Opolot Elifaz, said the school that was established in 1914 has a population of 2,000 students.
And well-wishers of this great institution, but as a family united by a common purpose, to strengthen and to preserve the future of Ngora High School for generations to come.
Ate bo abakugu mu by'abakozi basabiddwa okunyweza n'okugoberera amateeka ga Uganda agakwata ku bakozi basobole okukuuma bizinensi zaabwe okuva ku misango egy'ebbeeyi ennyo.
The Uganda Manufacturers Association wants employers to strengthen compliance with Uganda's labor laws, which failure exposes companies to costly litigation, financial losses and reputational damage. This was during a labor laws compliance training for human resource professionals, company executives and managers.
Let's do understand each and everything. Copying and paste. If you are a new HR within that organization, try to understand each and everything within someone's contract. The contracts you are signing today, they are fueling employees to go to the industrial court. The moment you own the document you are signing with someone, of course everything is going to be key.
The training focused on the Employment Act 2022, recent industrial court decisions and practical measures employers should adopt to improve workplace compliance. Most companies lose cases because of procedural errors such as unfair termination, poor documentation, and failure to follow disciplinary processes, so there is need to minimize legal risks.
The employment relationship is more relational than it is contractual. Why? You see, the workplace is about human relationships. Can we reduce everything about the human relationships into a contract? The answer to that is no.
Participants also had a study visit to the industrial court to learn more on employment disputes and court procedures. Some participants said the training had enhanced their understanding of employers' legal obligations.
Get to know what exactly happens in the industrial court and to prepare ourselves on how we can try to mitigate the issues that can bring us to the industrial court. So it has been a worthwhile experience.
They appealed to government to review taxes and some compliance costs affecting businesses.
Kalino abakozi tugoberere amateeka okusobola okwewala emisango egy'ebbeeyi ennyonnyonnyo ddala. Eyo nga tuvuddeyo kampuni za insure ziranga emizannyo n'okukolagana mu ttiimu mu mpaka za annual insurance sports gala Butabika.
More than 48 insurance companies participated in the annual event, which brings together players in the insurance industry to promote fitness, strengthen relationships, and foster unity among professionals. The gala featured a variety of disciplines, including football, netball, basketball, volleyball, swimming, athletics, among others. ICEA Insurance dominated the competition, winning the football, netball, and basketball titles to secure the overall championship.
When we are starting this 11 years ago, our vision was a healthy population, doing healthy business, contributing to a healthy economy. No wonder our theme today has been strong, play strong, and stay protected.
The Chief Executive Officer of the Ensuring Training College, Saul Seremba, also commended the gala for strengthening professional relationships and encouraging employee wellness.
One of the reasons as to why we started the gala was to bring us together as insurers, to have fun as we participate in the different games, but also reflect on the journey ahead as insurers.
The annual Insurance Sports Gala continues to serve as a key avenue for fostering unity and cooperation within Uganda's insurance industry.
Ate Uganda Athletics eyongedde okwetegekera emizannyo gya Commonwealth egya 2026 ekakasizza bannamizannyo 17 abagenda e Glasgow.
Uganda Athletics has hosted its two-day National Track and Field Championship at Uganda Christian University, Mukono. The occasion was also used to address the media on updates about upcoming international competitions, like the Commonwealth Games due in Scotland next month. Uganda Athletics earlier named a 17-athlete squad for the Games, with the headline names being steeplechaser Peruth Chemutai, former world champion Halima Nakai, Olympian Oscar Chelimo, and World Championship silver medalist Joy Cheptoyek. The team also has Knight Achiru, Aaron Adoli and Kenneth Omuka, who won their respective races at the national championships.
We have faced a challenge. Our plan was to have 6 weeks of residential training. But as I speak now, the team is only going to camp after today. When the long distance athletes will congregate, our camp this time is going to be in Buko, where we have our camp of Uganda Athletics and the Arua Athletics Club in a place called Kapkoros in Buko. Then the sprinters will head to Hoima looking for a tartan track there. So we have 4 sprinters who will pitch camp in Hoima for the next about 3 weeks.
The Commonwealth Games bound team is complete by Lenny Shida, Esther Chebet, Maureen Banura, Rebecca Chelangat, Otim David Beckham, Kenneth Kiprop, Crop Dominic, Herbert Kibet, and Dan Kibet.
The competition is all about learning. We came back and we tried to see where we fell short, and we are trying to work on that. And it's really for me a very different experience for me, because the other time was more of exposure.
I don't play my part as usual. Whatever I've been expecting, it's what I'll give them. I can't say I'm going to bring a gold, but I'll go and play my best.
At the National Track and Field Championship that attracted a decent number, female gold medal winners included Evelyn Ochen, Bridget Mwali, Priska Chesang, Gloria Chebet, Lalam Josephine, and Zamurinka Salama. Among the men at the championship that Uganda Athletics used to drill the under-20 team for the World Championships in the US later this year, Emmanuel Abada, Shafiq Kirano, Abel Chebet, Ivan Kiprotich, Moses Ocheng, Alex Siga, and Churchill Ogwenrot won gold medals. Uganda Athletics.
Kale mukulike nnyo mwaga mawulire naye nga tetunaba kumayiriza kati soke tugendeko mu bulango bwaffe n'oluvannyuma tukomewo. naye nga mubadde balabi balungi nnyo ddala okuva puroguramu zonna ezabaddeko ate mugoocha mwabasingira ddala okubeera nga mutuninga amawulire agoocha kuba naffe tubeeno nga tubafumbira okusobola okuba nti tubaleetera ekyokera ddala naye nga amawulire gaffe gakomyawo munzikirize mbasiibule olwaleero naye nga tusinkane olunaku olw'enkya naye nga sinaba basiibula bw'obanga olina ky'oyitamu kyonna weekwata essaala esaala yesinga byonna owulira obikooye saba owulira embeera eganye saba owulira waliwo awakuluma saba kuba ye Katonda talemererwa mu buli mbeera yonna leka okusaba kubeere nga kyekintu ekisooka mu bulamu bwo mu bintu byonna byokola. Joy Television agoocha kwemo nange Vicky Blessing Atonaire munzikirize mbasiibulire wano mukama abankuumire ate musule bulungi tusinkane olunaku olw'enkya ku ssaawa emu mweraba.